Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Victoria 2, A House Divided as Japan. And yeah, my glasses broke, so I'm wearing my old pair again. Moving on. So, things happened last time, right? Middle East kind of got a bit of a beat down, which is good. We've also got a bit of oil coming in, which is also good. Now, I've started to build a military based on tanks, right? We're starting to build some tanks, and once the first wave of tanks comes in, what I want to do is get rid of some of my old military, keep upgrading it, and see if we can't end this with a bang, which may mean going after Russia finally for our cores. But it has come to my attention by looking through here that we're not really building things very quickly. And why is that? Well, it's because we are not producing enough tank barrels. And I was a little confused last time about, like, barrels? Building barrels? No, they mean, like, the tank barrels. So tanks require artillery, canned goods, barrels, and oil. And the problem is that I don't think there's a lot. It's hard to judge. It feels like the only thing we're missing are the actual barrels for the tanks. So it occurred to me that what I should do is take a look over here. So we're not producing any, right? I just let it tick one turn before starting the recording here. But we're clearly not producing any. And how many is actually being produced overseas? I don't know. What's the value of barrels? Why are they not in the same order? Yeah, we are buying up. The price is super high and only rising as everyone's modernizing. First of all, we don't want to overspend for our tanks. Secondly, we want to be able to produce them at a realistic, reasonable rate. We'd also like to be able to make money off it. So my plan is to build factories for barrels in places where we have workers, and potentially also make a pass and close some of these factories, because I think I've reopened these a few times. They haven't really become profitable, and theoretically capitalists might reopen them anyway. Although I guess it really is going to come down to places that have extra craftsmen, and right now we don't. We really don't have excess craftsmen. I guess we've upgraded a bunch of factories. Still, I mean, they'll probably come in time. Very interesting. And we're still upgrading factories over here. Holy cow. So Shumshu should have lots of people. Shumshu should. Right over here, 441. So Osaka is still our biggest, followed by Edo. Do we happen to have a slot left there? Osaka, we do actually have a paper mill that has been closed. So what we really could do is size 30 and expanding. So we could close it and build it here. There's probably a lot of untapped people that we could convert over. And Edo also has a factory that is untapped. Everything else, oh, no extra. No, in any case, we can't actually build a factory right now because we don't have the right, I don't know, form of government, right? But I can still change my government. The conservatives are currently in power, so I'd actually have to go back to the imperialist faction temporarily. Just put that into play, even though I want to become more liberal. Put that into play just so that I can build some factories. In fact, I'll probably want to build a couple of barrel factories. Although that has me thinking, what is actually required for that? Probably steel. We do have a pretty good steel economy. So, okay, I'm going to get rid of the paper mill. I'm going to build one in Osaka. I think it was Edo that actually had more. I don't think I want to instantly close, although we don't need the small arms anymore. We really don't. Yeah, alright. We'll close this in Edo, which I can still do. And yeah, it won't actually let me interact with this screen. So let's go and change the politics right away. So I don't need to go all the way to Marxist for the planned economy, although yeah, there's still some free enterprise. I want to leave this. Okay, imperialist. Boom. Hopefully that doesn't upset too many people. So now we can flip over here. Edo region. Let's take a look. Barrel factory. Very expensive to build, which is fine. Actually, one question is, do we have electric gear and machine parts? Well, we don't have any stockpiled. Do we have factories for those? I'm bad at seeing icons on the best of days. We have a closed machine parts. Oh, Bonin just doesn't have any employees. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this one as well. Just free up some space for capitalists who might want to come in and get something done. I should do that, yeah. Cement, the paper. Again, machine parts closed. That doesn't feel right. I mean, I know there's an employment problem here. Or employee shortage, rather. Alright. And if I subsidize, I think it would, well, we leave it open, and it might steal some workers from somewhere else, like they might balance it. I'll open it and subsidize the machine parts. I could also do foreign investments here. Now that's explosive. Another one that's closed. Really, these have never been profitable? Well, now again, there's going to be employees. Let's just open them and see. And here, yeah, they're kind of stuck regardless. I guess I'm going to build an electrical parts actually first. If I can. Oh, is that the problem with the world? What do they need for inputs? They need electrical for input. And car parts? That's why I can't build these tanks. I can build synthetic oil. We do have access to oil, though. I don't know how much. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Trade. No, I guess I can look at it here, can't I? I don't know how these are sorted. Cotton dyes, yeah, okay. I guess it's alphabetically. So we don't have any stockpiled. We do have one production. I guess I won't stress too much about it. And I think fuel refineries, we've got a couple. We built one in Belgium. So I think... Is that enough? I mean, if it's profitable, I should just try to have it. Daily output. Yeah, it should be profitable. Again, needs those machine parts. We could actually, I think we need some artillery actually for our tanks, so we'll try reopening that as well. Could also upgrade things. But I kind of, even though these are profitable, yeah, see what I should just be doing is subsidizing the artillery. And I was subsidizing these small arms, but I don't think I need to do that anymore. So let's take away that subsidy. We'll do the artillery, which needs cement and machine parts. Oh, that's part of the maintenance, not the production. I think they need explosives, though. And we are potentially producing explosives somewhere. Pretty sure we were. Okay, that's subsidized. Here's explosives here. Let's subsidize that, because we want to make sure that we keep making explosives. And this one's actually, wow, size 12. I guess it's not really going to need much help. Maybe I don't need this one at all. I could close this one, actually, like shut it down, destroy it outright. They can keep producing it here, and then we could open a different factory here if it hasn't been, I don't know, we'll leave it subsidized for now. And we can come back and reinvestigate when we unlock the electrical parts. Canned goods, regular clothing, small arms. No, we can get rid of that. If they can swim on their own, then great. The clothing might. Otherwise, we're going to see about getting them over here, assuming they can get parts, which actually I have to pay attention to. Similar, I could just encourage everyone to move over here. These guys are profitable, so there's something to be said for that. You know what? Let's subsidize this for a little while. I guess then I can do that, the hiring priority as well. That's what I keep forgetting in some of these places. Like, the important thing to my war effort are going to get first crack at employees. As long as it's profitable, then they will hire, and they will get first crack at actually hiring employees. So that works out. So we'll do the similar thing here. I mean, we could theoretically lose tax dollars if they're not, working the profit industries. But so far, we are making pretty good money. I don't really expect that to stop. Alright, so we'll leave it run like that and see what happens. I wanted to do something else and now I can't remember what it was. Let me get rid of the tariffs. Okay, I'm going to unpause the game and let it sort of play through a little slowly here. Oh, that's right. We're studying electricity, which is probably exactly what we need for those... electric gear factory. That's what we want. So good. All right, we're on the right track for that. Third overall. How do we get up to third? A war must have ended. Mongolia versus... All right, that's fine. The picture of the world is, well, as people noticed in the last video, the North German... That's an interesting description. The North German Federation has been formed. Australia, I almost said. Austria, I think, has grown as well. Again, I'm not sure what it looks like at different phases of the game, but I'm pretty sure it has. And there's a real possibility that there might be an actual battle here to form the German state. It'd be interesting to see if it gets formed at all. We've got Bavaria, France, Belgium, Baden over here. It's too bad you can't see the country names up close, but anyway, those are the major ones. Sweet. Where are we going to research next? Do we need synthetic polymers? Bakelite, which is one of the first types of, like, plastic, basically. Rayon for fabric production. Sulfur production. Assembly line. This got to be good. Cheaper factories. Throughput. Fordism. Airplanes. Electric gear factory. Hello! Combustion engine. Oh, we want to be able to build our own automobiles. Yes. That'll be pretty good. Okay. Electric gear factory. You are being built somewhere. Maybe here. Inputs are fine. What is this thing? Why is there no mouse over here? Okay, build that. This thing. Oh, rubber! Yeah, I guess as an insulator, I guess that makes sense. I believe we do have access to rubber. Right? Was I just not looking at it? Yeah. Just laborers, but that's fine. So yeah, I think that was sort of the major ones. Serbia that we can see over here. This is UK territory. Denmark, Sweden. Africa is Ottoman, Egypt, Dutch, French, Ethiopia on its own, Morocco up here, Portuguese Africa, French Africa, British, and French Madagascar, Brazil. Ooh, looks like, oh, these are reactionaries. Anyway, so there we go. That is our glance at the world. Canada is still owned by the British, except way up here, Alaska and part of the Yukon? With this projection, I'm actually not sure where the demarcation is supposed to be. I guess, yeah, if we look here. Right, White Horse. So this is Yukon. Fairbanks, so, okay. So yeah, that is the Alaskan border. Alright. So let's speed things up. We're still making pretty good money right now. X-rays, alright. Cheaper factory costs, alright. We're about to get our combustion engines. Alright. Oh, I guess we can't already subsidize. We lost an admiral, which happens. Right, we have all these fleets here, and I think they just need to be, yeah, just bunched up a little. Where do we have? Oh, we had some more of those guys. Just bumming around. Alright, you guys. How come I can't? you can select them from the world map sometimes. No, it's literally not. No, I don't understand. It was selecting. There we are. There's something weird going around here. Alright. You guys connect. Excellent. We finished combustion engine. Yeah, mining output, farming output. We should have gotten that ages ago. The trustee system was a corrections system originated in the U.S. state of Mississippi, but also employed in Alabama, Texas, Louisiana, and others, under which prison convicts with a record of good behavior were allowed to police other prison inmates in a strict pseudo-military hierarchy of power, with some inmates deemed especially trustworthy even being allowed to carry firearms. For-profit convict labor was a cornerstone of the system. The trustee system was first employed on the Parchman Farm prison in Mississippi and was, as the 19th century turned into 20th, much lauded as a profitable and modern corrections system. Reports of widespread inmate abuses would end the system in the 1970s, but in 1917 it was all the rage in certain Japanese state. Let the whips crack out of love. So, better farming efficiency and mining efficiency, a little bit of militancy, a little bit of consciousness. This all sounds rather dreary. Or we can get a bunch of consciousness and militancy. Alright, this is actually, like, sounds like a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Except that this is a pretty decent buff. More farming and mining efficiency? Let the whip crack out love. Which I know that's not what it was saying, but that's the way I'm reading it. More generals. Oh my god. Alright, pause a second. Automobile factory unlocked. Excellent. Listen, I want to take these boats and get them the hell out of here. I'm going to obsolete some of these things as well at some point and build, we can build dreadnoughts, right? So, what do we need for those? We need artillery, canned goods, gasoline, or petroleum, or refined fuel, whatever they're calling it, steamer parts, and telephones? What is this telephone? So fuel, steamer convoy bits, we have those. Telephones. I mean, I guess it just represents some radio communications and so on. So it needs more electronic bits and things like that. So yeah, even though we've got the tech for dreadnoughts, I think we really would like to be able to build these sort of internally. I think there's a lot of value to that. It's a hell of a lot of output for things. How do we actually make phones? I mean, it feels like it should come as part of electricity. Oh, here we are, telephones. Okay, so we'll get them at some point. We need electrical power generation would speed it up. Oh, here. It might be worth grabbing this. I mean, that's a lot. More throughput, sure. Lots of mining and farming output, which is good. Decreasing the farm size is actually quite handy as well. Just because it means less farmers, so now we can have more employees. The throughput we've discussed before is like, it's a little tricky because it doesn't really make it more efficient. It just lets the factories work harder without needing an upgrade, but that's pretty good. And this will help us maybe unlock telephones a little sooner, so I like it overall. Yeah, see, our employment situation ain't bad. I'm pretty sure we still have mostly working towards clerk generation, and we have no excess of clerks yet, so that is fine. Toyoma. I'm willing to bet none of this is going to be a problem. Let's take a look real quick. Toyama? Why didn't it select it? Like, don't just zoom in. Here it is. Just want to make sure that People aren't flipping out too bad. Yeah, consciousness is it just farmers? All poor strata. You know, just stockpile the tea. And they can buy it out of the stockpile if they need it. It's probably not necessary, but or we could sell it for a few bucks. Might have been able to sell it directly there and make more money, but what the hell? Italy! Italy. Hello. Increase. Proceed. Excellent. And the general down. A letter campaign. So I ask you, sisters, write to your congressman, your local MP, your grandmother, someone, anyone. If the world will not come around to the message that women considered as political animals are equal to men in every relevant aspect, then the message will have to come around to it. Well, the Japanese suffragette movement has initiated a letter campaign with the ambitious goal of reaching every MP with 1,000 letters every year until female suffrage is passed and women are given the right to vote. The campaign has had a fair amount of effect already, so we can predict that it's going to get a lot of support in the upper house and gain 15 liberals there, or more along the populace. Well, that's interesting. I can make the house more liberal, or I can make the population more liberal. Now, the house does need to be more liberal in order to pass these reforms. Now, it's interesting that right now, the amount of people who are willing to vote for this, well, liberals are voting 100% no. Really? Why is that? I would have thought that they'd take it. Communist, socialist. Oh, right. Those are the things you want if you really want to enact the policies. Suppose that's true. Let's make the population more liberal. Nah. Upper house. All right. Done. Ah, see? Right away we can pass some of these things. So different. The liberals want more of this, the political reforms, which is fine. All right, this time, you know what, we'll just let the farmers have it. So we are going to go and enact something here. What is this? Well, we have to protect Belgium. It's Belgium, for crying out loud. Let's check the situation. North German conquest of Belgian Wallonie. North Germans. If we join in here, this is going to cause a world war. And the Germans are allied with the UK. Oh, that's at war with. And Belgians have nothing. The thing is, if we declare war, we can't even really project power over there. We have no ability to influence Europe. We have a few troops in Suez. What are we going to do with them? It's actually a big problem. All right, let's finish the political stuff for a second here. The biggest movement is for unemployment subsidies, which actually are not supported right now. The suffrage is still small, but it would like to move in the right direction. All right, well, we'll start with, they want a weighted universal, so we'll start with that, then see where we want to go from there. They came to China. The fact of the matter is, I think that the smart, gamest move here is just to hang them out to dry. Does Belgium have a port? In Bruges? In Bruges? It does have a naval base. Do we need military access. You're going to say unlikely. We need military access because we need to be able to use your naval base. We're going to say yes, damn it. I don't know if it's a good idea, but we are going to go to war against the North German Federation. Got to keep them in check. This is going to cost me a lot of money. Like, millions will be spent on this war. Bam. I should really call in more allies, too. Will I just have a call out? I do. Oh, no, I have to call them individually. Listen, Austria. You're nearby. Nice. Okay, we can build a huge partnership against the North German Federation. Let's do that. So Austria, the US, very likely. Sure, what the hell? Dominican Republic. Okay, listen. Oh, the Denmark. You are small. Oh, you are in the sphere. All right. Sweden. Belgium is already in it. Abu Dhabi. Egypt. We're going to leave you guys out of this for now. Okay. So, we're still paused? Yes. We do have a handful of troops here. Oh, we need to... Oh, that's going to be expensive. So, do we have military access from anyone else here? Austria, listen. I guess we've got to wait. It'll be very interesting to see how that turns out. And these are probably not transports. No. Alright. What do we got over here? We got a handful of units, and here we have... This should be the transport fleet. Yeah. We'll move the whole fleet over there. Everybody. Oh, what are these guys? Oh, cruisers. Shoot, I thought there were more ground troops. Head there. Meanwhile, actually, while those guys are moving, you come here. We're going to pick these guys back up. Hopefully Russia doesn't get involved in the war, although if they do, it'll be very interesting. So we're going to unpause here. Military access, good. Good. Invincible armies. Nice. Now, it'll be very interesting to see if they ever bring in another ally. We need to slow down the pace of the game. Just keep it one tick above. You guys get on the boat. And then come back over here. You're going to pick up more people. We've got spheering decisions in Paraguay. Increase opinion. Boop. Yay. Alright. Right, we don't have any troops to move yet. Upper house is being rearranged. Slightly more reactionary. Alright, organization is good. We're actually still turning a profit. Oh, nice! Way to go at the Olympics, guys. Okay, you guys combine, get on the ships. Excellent. We're going to move our glorious navy to Suez. I'm so happy I got Suez. Countries are bankrupt. We're probably still building things. Yeah, at some point there'll be an election as well. We might not have the same party, but that'll be okay. We got employees, and they're turning a profit, so that's good. Rebuilding a paper mill. Odd. Must have just been an employee shortage that really was screwing them up. Alright, keep doing that. Keep encouraging those clerks. Spheering decision in Belgium. Really? Right, we're allied, but they're not actually in our sphere, right? Because we keep getting screwed. I forgot about that. Because they were in our sphere when we went to war against China, and they showed up with tanks when we still had like slingshots, I think. So we got unsphered at some point by the Netherlands. What a bunch of jerks. Alright. Nothing to do but wait. Until the second fleet gets into position. We have lots of ships here too, but I think we're going to leave them there. Just in case stuff breaks out. And we've got a small fleet at home as well. Let's take a look. Oh, come on, guys. Just hold out. Just hold out a little longer. Austria. Oh my god, they've got a lot of troops. This is German troops. Hope they don't have tanks. Because we don't have tanks yet. I mean, we have like a tank. I don't know. Where are you, a second fleet? Alright. Good. Alright. All you guys. Yes, there's some attrition. I realize that. And all the ships merge together. Now, you guys all get on there. We only have one stack to bring over here. And land in Bruges. In Bruges. The Chinese defense of Belgium. You've seen it here first. Listen, Austria. I'm totally sorry that I pulled you into this war. Could I possibly ally with the UK? No, I don't think that can happen. Well, first of all, they hate me. So, yeah. I'm trying to help, guys. I'm trying to help. Why so low? Looks low here, but not there. I don't seem to be getting any attrition. Oh, there we go. It's fine. Oh, God. Electrical power, good. Can we land? No. No. Damn it. Now we've got to make a stupid amphibious assault. Right? I don't know. Meanwhile, let's take our ships and blockade them. So we need just 2 more spots. Let's break that off. Grab a chunk. Move them here. Yeah. Need a new research. Assembly line sounds pretty good. Start working on that. Take this, split it into 2. I don't think they're going to have much of a navy. Alright, let's take a... Oh, God, they're reinforcing. Now, I have a lot more artillery, which is certainly good. Frontage appears to be similar. Oh, they keep reinforcing, though. Hippo, bad to worse. Colonial police disturbed a shrine. Let's go there. Level organization. Oh my god! Another huge stack of doom just landed in here. We need to, like, retreat. We lost a sea battle? Oh, Jeebus. Hang on. Leave, like, a handful of ships here. At least we had a friendly port to retreat into. Thanks, Denmark. Alright, turns out Germans are pretty good at war. Who'd have thought? Okay, you guys combine. And reassault these. Oh, hold on, stop. Pause. Let's technically leave a token 2 behind to re-siege that while we go and stomp these. I don't know where their big stack of doom went. I don't see any tanks though. Like, I don't see any visible tanks, and I'm pretty sure that they would be. Well, there's something. Reinforce. Will that count me as being on the defensive? So that would be good. It's pretty friendly terrain for that. They're gassing us. Don't we have gas attacks? I thought we had gas attacks. We have gas attacks, but no defense. Although, why aren't we using gas? Oh, both sides. We can't use gas because they have the defense probably. So we would both use it otherwise. Crap. We get a huge bonus to learning it because we're at war with someone who has a gas attack. So we probably just lose this, right? It's been reinforced, so yeah. Let's run away. We'll take the prestige hit. Let's recover our stats a little. Meanwhile, that's a lot of rebellions. Is Austria no longer... Austria's pieced out already, and they're having rebellions. Holy crap, the North Germans are scary. Listen, Belgium? I'm pretty sure this is not going to work. Wait. Oh, we would just be bowing out. Bow out of this war. Just screw the Belgians. Grievous insults. Casus belli on Oman for cut down to size. Oh, right. So regardless, we're going to take this. Because then we could get war reparations. So Oman. Yeah, we've already done this. Like, these guys have not been lucky. Somehow they keep accidentally insulting us. Let's just declare war. Thump. Cut down to size. Get some of the prestige back we're losing against the Germans. Something like that. All right. Come on. Pause. Airplanes. Hoping to bait them in with a smaller army. One we might be able to defeat. Yeah, but they just keep gassing us. So. High militancy in Kaiju. Intervene, kill some of them, lose militancy. Is it really that high? Intervene eventually. Oh, well, either way. Oh wow, militancy is really high. This is in the damming region? Damming? Oh, wow. Yeah, alright. You know what? Let's, that 20% is too much. I guess we'll do that. Alright, fine. We'll just declare peace. Good gosh. At least I don't think we lose face. No, we don't. We can't fight. Sorry, Belgium. I'm really sorry. We cannot protect you against, like, Germany. The best we could do is blockade them a little bit. Education for women? Women? If you, sir, is upset by the fact that student number 156 wears a bonnet, I would be pleased to remove my conspicuous headgear and take a seat at the rear of the classroom, but I will not voluntarily absent myself from a lecture. Woman causes scandal at Japanese university by being there. A woman has enrolled at one of our institutions of higher learning, and the event has caused a fair amount of scandal amongst the local conservatives. Tell the local conservatives to go F themselves. So, I think I want to give the liberals more consciousness rather than militancy to conservatives. So we're going to go and do that. And then we're going to dock over here and get our troops out of here. We need to be able to defend against gas attacks. We've learned of like a valuable lesson here during like World War One. Well, it's not really World War One. It's the Germans beating everyone. Oh right, Oman. I gotta go and follow up on those guys. The Germans beating everyone. So it's like the beginning of some of these. Oops. I need the rest of my ships. All right. Meanwhile, let's check up on Oman. Hello. Tractors. I'll move 6 onto the capital since it does take longer to take that. Okay, move like that. Cheaper factories thanks to assembly line. We will visit you in a sec. Meanwhile, upper house appointed. Yeah, no one's actually really looking for these. I guess we should actually be taking some of the more socialist decisions. More social reform desire. So, encouraging social reform is good, but if we don't have an upper house that supports it, that's bad. Well, liberals might go for some of these. Wow, that's a lot of extra immigration. I don't know how much of an effect immigration will have, but we're going to keep going down those social policies anyway. All right. Just a lot more tax efficiency, which hyperinflation. I don't know if we really want that, actually. So we might not go there. Yeah, I don't think we're going to worry about this anymore. Still going for the industry, though, because it's pretty good overall. Right, so, you guys combine all the ships, get on the ships, and head back to Suez. We have been defeated. This is our first, like, really bad war. We lost a lot of troops defending an ally, but eventually we just couldn't anymore. Let's take a look at the that war. I mean, it's still going. The U.S. is still in there. USA! USA! You guys can do it. Just watch out for that mustard gas. It's really bad. So other than that, we're doing alright. Friendly occupations. Good, good. We still don't have an excess of clerks anywhere. So we're going to keep that focus on. There's a lot of value in doing that. Alternating circuit, or current. Very good. Lawless suffragettes. Damn women. Why didn't we keep them, you know, like a secondary populace of slaves? Conservatives gain militancy, liberals gain militancy. Well, that's going to be fun. So yeah, AC, bankruptcy proceedings, cheaper factories, alright. Rebel factions, unemployment subsidies. They are getting very close to being radicalized. Population support is only 1. More likely to be radical in the future. Yeah, I guess we'll leave them off for now. They're already pretty radical. They don't actually have large numbers. So that's less scary, I suppose. Oh, war. We are number 2 in prestige, though. Guess we can speed things up. Just keep an eyeball over here, but otherwise there's not much to worry about. So yeah, we actually just don't have enough workers, which is awesome. Belgium has gone bankrupt, claimed they owe us nothing. Hey, we've got a casus belli on Belgium now. We could... we left them to die at the hands of the Germans. Well, there's not going to be a Belgium soon. That's what's going to happen. They're going to have to capitulate. Swiss War of Italian Freedom. Look at the rebellions! Wait, what? The Republican Guard. Oh, I think this might just be a huge, like, civil war and a switchover here. I'm not entirely sure. But this nation's going to change. Austria's going to change governments, like, or something. Or they just changed the government, or I'm not sure what. Okay, the Swiss War of Italian Freedom. So, Switzerland versus Austria. Italy acquires Venetia. Italy's not even involved in this war. Listen. I did pull you into that last war, so I do feel a little bit guilty. Austria versus Switzerland. Venetia. Oh, right. Like Venice? Yeah. So the... Sure, what the hell? Where's my fleet? Don't tell me they've made it home. Oh no, they're here. Okay, that's fine. Listen guys, get back on the boat. Like, but we just had a big war. Yeah, well, you're not done yet. We're just gonna go and land a bunch of troops. Here, I suppose. And I don't know. I mean, I suppose we could reach Switzerland. I think Austria is just having too many problems right now. Like, listen, guys. We really need a hand over here. We're up to our ears in rebels. Rebels? Upper house rearranged. Very less conservative. More everything else. Industrialized armament industry. Good. Alright. So... Belgium. I'm sorry, buddy. We can't. We can't. So we are going to go fight the Swiss, though. Let's balance this up. Let's, send people here and here to clear that up. Might have to fight some rebels along the way. It'll be really interesting to see what happens to Austria here. Very interesting indeed. Slow things down just a tad. At least we'll be able to help one of our allies. We have forts everywhere. Japanese anarcho-liberals. Hopefully we can fight them off. It would be very, very inconvenient if we lost here. Alright. Looks like it's going to be fine. Decline. They wanted a white piece, which I am not willing to give them. Okay. Belgium. We can influence a little. Not sure it's going to be worth it in a little while. Oh, tractors have arrived. Oh, 15% less farm size? That is actually really, really valuable. I mean, the farming efficiency is good too. Great for our economy. Which is, like, stunningly good. Oh, we're at the minimum tax rate right now, which is not as low as it could be just because of our government form. You know what? Let's max out our railroads. There's a lot of value in that. No white piece. Oh my god! Are we getting gassed? Fuckers. I mean, fuckers. Yeah, well, we're gonna lose there anyway. Yeah, I should have retreated here, actually, but I think we'll still be able to retreat. Oh, god damn it. Hang on, reinforce. I know we broke our siege, but I can't afford to lose more of these people. Hooray! These gas attacks, they're brutal. I mean, they have a lot of troops too, don't get me wrong. Oh, the UK, right. Yeah, it is. At least they're getting a penalty for the terrain. Thank fracking God. So I'm gonna join these guys. Oops. Oh, you ran right away. Yeah, no, definitely join up. We need to keep them in one. There's gonna be some attrition here. Actually, a lot of attrition. Elections. Roll electric rolling. All right, you guys. Propose peace. Cut down to side. I mean, really, pause a sec. We have a 95 war score. We have potentially... We could go over. It's unlikely we'll get the full 10. Do they happen to have oil yet? Opium. No, I don't know if they will get oil. Abu Dhabi. See. Oh, right. They're in our sphere. Excellent. How? I don't want to go and hit bad boy status. I don't think I can take the risk. I can demand a concession. For half? How many territories do they have? Region map mode. Okay, and you know what? I'll just add a ward goal because it's going to be instant. It will just give us 5 infamy right off the bat. Omani Somaliland. No, seriously. I'm very confused. Omani Somaliland. How can I find that? Hate that it doesn't actually highlight the country. Is this one province? Political map mode. Mogadishu. What you got? Cattle. No, I don't want that. How the hell do you have this? Does Oman really start controlling the game with this? I didn't realize there was a whole other province there to take over if I would just want to annex them. Oh, screw it. All right, let's do it this way. I know, so much time to make one decision. I'm going to justify war. I'm going to go establish protectorate. If we get less than 10, awesome. Although I do need to get my ships back over here. Just a handful of transports. If it costs me less than 10 infamy... Wow, you guys are in rough shape. Then, awesome. If it costs me more than 10 infamy and we start a world war, then that just means it'll be a great way to end the video. So, no problem. Meanwhile, let's... Oops. Stop. Combine. Get over here. Alright. Go, go. Meanwhile, we have some infamy, or some influence to spend. And decisions, we want free trade. Italy, increase. And I think Paraguay was the other one. Increase. Alright. So we took control of that province, or we retook it. Which is good. Let's see if we can't take out some of these smaller stacks. They're offering us to cut down the size. Decline. We don't want a truce with these guys yet. My organization does kind of suck. This battle's going to be much harder. I probably shouldn't have done that because they're going to have a huge terrain advantage. And we're getting gassed. Oh well. What's the worst that could happen? Meanwhile, at least we can take over... Okay, 7 infamy. I can live with that. I can completely live with that. So, get off the coast of Pepper. Post peace. Oh, add war goal. So, I was hoping the justification would let us do it cheaper And it does, but apparently we can't then add it to a war goal. We'd have to stop the war, declare peace for 5 years, lose a war justification, accumulate 7 infamy for no reason. That's really, really annoying. More suffraging, so we'll increase consciousness, that's fine. Why? Like, I shouldn't gain infamy. Let's give it a sec and see what happens. I have a justification. Oh, wait. Oh, no! It was just detected. It hasn't actually finished. I'm still hoping it'll work. Yes, more laissez-faire. For sure, for sure. That's the way we want it, even though it's going to upset people in the meantime. I mean, we're not making any friends, but we're making those hard, unpopular decisions. Meanwhile... Oh, we did beat them back there. Cool. Split into 2. That is a terrible split. What? Oh, just because our forces are down to crap levels. Probably not being reinforced. Can't believe we're getting so much attrition here. I guess because it's so far from home and inland. I don't know. Alright, Mogadishu is going to fall. We had decided we wanted to be secular. So we're going to stick with that. One other minor skirmish. Fordism is actually quite good. Can we start producing planes yet? We're going to continue to make a liberal upper house. We want free trade. They're like, we're giving you what you want. Why aren't you accepting our peace treaty? We're totally surrendering. Nope, not good enough. I'm such an ass. They're coming right for us. Excellent. Increased casus belli generation. Full citizenship is fine. We'll try to accelerate that. I'm totally okay with it. Fighting 2 wars at once, because why not? There we are. Annexation. There. Awesome. Proceed. They will pay for the lack of vision. Just gotta wait for the diplomat to come back. Actually, we'll probably just wait until that gets claimed. Guarantee 100% that they will concede that. And then we will just claim them to our territory, add them to our territory. We could build a nice naval base in Mogadishu. Not a political issue. Decline. Wondering if I shouldn't just be continuing to kill off the these guys. Probably. You know what? Let's do that. We don't want them to regroup and then gas the crap out of us. So let's see if we can just keep killing them off. Excellent. Mogadishu is done. Go to diplomacy. Propose peace. Yeah, they would not accept it, but now they would. Annexing is all we need. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Political issue. We are going to... These are dragoons. Not really the ideal defensive unit, but I'm going to leave a double stack there. Dock the ship. Mud March. The female suffragette commented the elements during the Mud March, a demonstration march which, just this past week, attracted over 3,000 women. Alright, so... More consciousness. Watch, learn, ultimately do nothing. No. Yeah, become more liberal. We're gonna... we're fine with that. Okay, and then... Yeah, just drop off here. That'll be for rebellion suppression. Meanwhile, okay, we can go for universal voting because that will finally end these stupid pop-ups. Everyone gets to vote. Bam. Every single person in Japan gets the vote. Wouldn't surprise me if we were the first people in the game, I'm not sure. Okay, well, that's okay. We can lose a general over here in Amari. Do we have a new faction? Conservatives and reactionaries got together, defeating the imperialists, which I'm okay with. I don't need to be building more factories right now, I don't think. I do need to bring this video to a close, even though we're still at war. Here, versus the Swiss. The Swiss! Yeah. Wow. Poor Austria. Oh, I'm totally sorry I brought you into the war. Anyway, I will see you folks next time. Bye-bye.